Okay, so we looked at the Achilles lock from single leg X, and we also looked at it from the outside ashy. Let's look at legal submissions from the saddle that we can do. Again, it depends on the ruling system. Obviously, you know, the saddle's built for the inside heel hook or the inverted heel hook, because basically when I get into this position, the thing I like about it is my feet are safe. Out of the three positions, outside ashy, front ashy, and this cross ashy, the saddle, it's very hard for Keane to attack my feet. So obviously from here, if we were going for heel hooks, I would have his toes under my armpit. I'm getting the heel in the crook of the arm. I make my grip. It's all about keeping my hip underneath Keane's knee line. I definitely do not want to be on my side because there's too much movement in his knee. I really want my hip underneath the knee line. I'm also going to be flaring my elbow out, and from this position, I'm just going to rotate his heel up and pinch my knees. Again, if anyone does this on you, you're going to be tapping straight away. I don't even want to be thinking about trying to escape the heel hook. Because I'm controlling his hips and rotating his heel up, all the damage is getting done on the knee. And really, before you feel pain in the knee, you're getting injured, which means you probably will need surgery. So anytime anyone puts you in this position, tap straight away. This is why it's illegal in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So just making you aware that if anyone puts you in this, you know, just tap straight away. Not that you should be putting these on each other. But let's look at legal ways that legal submissions. Obviously the theme was, we're not heel hooking in this system. We're just going to concentrate on the Achilles lock. Like an Achilles lock, both feet from this position. It depends, because I don't really keep regular looking at the IBJJF rules. Sometimes when you're in the saddle here, you're not even allowed to attack the primary leg. If you even go near, it can be illegal. I'm not too sure if you can attack the primary leg, but if I can, and I'm in a rule setting that I can, obviously I can Achilles lock both legs. So just my left arm's coming under the Achilles. Again, I'm not going to go into great detail in this. We covered all the details from the single leg X and the front ashy. But I want the sharp bit of my wrist underneath his Achilles. And I want the back, the instep of Keane's foot underneath my armpit. And all I'm doing is basically this. I'm lifting my wrist into his Achilles and bending his foot back. So I can hit it from here. Again, I'm hand to hand, pinched elbow. And now I'm just pushing in. Sometimes it's difficult, especially with this leg. Another great option is the switch grip. So instead of my outside hand coming in, my right hand is going to come under. And again, I'll find my bicep. I can go on the forearm or my shoulder. And again, from that position, I can just lean back. Again, it's a deeper bite because my right wrist is right underneath the primary Achilles. And my armpit is bending his foot back from there. So that's my position there. But again, you know, sometimes we talked about the control from the saddle, because Keane's escape was to bring his knee back. And again, if he does get his knee below my knee, I'm finding it and trying to get it back. And we were looking at this secondary leg. Okay, so I can do those both same attacks on that secondary leg. So from there, the Achilles with the outside hand, straight in. Again, all I'm looking for is that. The bite into the Achilles and the extending of his instep by leaning back. Sometimes the angle's not there for that. So a deeper bite is this switch grip. So my right hand's coming under. I want this tight part of my wrist under. My tricep is bending his foot back to put tension in it. I grab my bicep. I can either go on the shin or my shoulder. And again, I'm leaning back there. One other submission you can do. It gets a lot of names, and again, depends on what competition. I'm not too sure. I don't think you can do this in IBJJF. But if it's done safely, sometimes it feels like a knee bar. I know when I get it done on me, it feels like a knee bar, or a calf crank, or an Achilles. When we brought this leg across, I split the legs and come underneath. It's nicknamed Texas Cloverleaf. So when I come under and I get hand to hand, Keane's tapping already. From there, all I'm doing is pulling the primary leg into the back of the secondary leg, which is this. So actually there's a lot of, when I'm getting it done on me, it feels like a knee bar on this primary leg. And again, that's my bad knee, so when anyone even puts me in this position, I'm tapping. So again, obviously Keane's looking to remove the knee line, that would be the escape. But from our position, again, I don't mind guys in the club doing this, but as long as they're not doing this, okay, I'm popping someone's knee. When we get into the control position, we're coming underneath and we're just kind of putting it on nice and gentle. So it's controlled, not like a heel hook. Okay, so those are possibly all the legal things that we can do from the saddle position.